let's talk about cyberpunk. Well, not necessarily the 2020 video game that definitely flopped, but the genre where it belongs and the elements it currently possesses.
You say if I told you we could correct your neural damage so you could work?
Single civilization was built off the back of a disposable workforce. But I can only make so many. Happy
In the 21st century, a weapon will be invented like no other. This weapon will be powerful, versatile, and indestructible.
We've all heard about cyberpunk. But what is cyberpunk? The first time I've heard about cyberpunk, I suddenly thought about flying cars, mile-high buildings, Star Wars weapons, the cyborgs, laser guns, computer implants, notably the use of neon lights blended in a shady, dark environment, and living in a society full of technology. But little did we know about the dystopic elements of cyberpunk. Behind the flying cars and high-tech extravaganza, must we see the widespread crime, corruption, and extreme use of capitalism, authoritarianism, and the popular elements of high-tech low life. In a cyberpunk world, the overdevelopment of technological progress has reached the poorest of the poor, where addiction and body implants are rampant. The genre seems to evolve with us. As the more we advance, the faster we will be. With the release of Cyberpunk 2077, it is clearly visible why this game is so popular right now. We are one step closer to make Cyberpunk a reality. Cities like Tokyo and New York already look like a cyberpunk city. Not to mention, Hong Kong often symbolizes a cyberpunk culture with its neon signs everywhere, advertisements and signs hanging on every corner of the streets, the old Kowloon Walled City, and its densely populated area. Cyberpunk isn't only about technology. It is all about extreme capitalism where companies have taken power of the government and acts as the government itself. In Cyberpunk 2077, the richest people can simply escape death by simply uploading their consciousness into the cloud and transferring to another clone body. Meanwhile, these companies trap you everywhere and invades your privacy by invasive advertisements. Companies try to blur the definition of privacy. Cyberpunk makes the rich richer while making the poor poorer, creating a larger divide. We've seen the news about robotic arms doing household chores for you. Self-driving cars that of course drives for you. Drones that lets you spy on someone you're interested to. In fact, our economy continues to be more reliant on technology.
Please, I can go home now. Look, I can go home now.
The real effect of cyberpunk simply our daily issues right now. Climate change, just a lot worse. Cyberpunk shows us how dry, barren, hot, lavish, vast, yet empty the world will look like. Time will come where augmented age will take place. Body implants will be a norm, a symbol of fashion, domination, and subversion. The cyber world will merge with the real world, completely indistinguishable with each other. The world of cyberpunk is the worst case scenario humans will ever have 50 years from now. In a time period where technological development is essential for human survival, too much could lead to chaos and dystopian society where necessity turns into power and domination. We should limit how these corporations control us over our data and privacy. Time will come that these companies may use your identity as a weapon of destruction against oppression. We fear to live in a world of simulation. Hence, we should use its potential to introduce new paradigms that will lead humanity into a more beneficial